Well, you mentioned earlier too. You talked about the reunion in the mid 2000s. So
Yeah.
I was curious a little bit about that. What was that like compared to your time with Ace of Bace in the 90s?
Yeah, so last album we released was like 2000
Hmm.
with the band. At that time, Malin, she already were really tired of being a pop star, and to be honest, she was tired from day one. She never wanted to be a rock star or pop star. She wanted to sing. She loved music, and this whole uh, show business didn't fit her at all.
Hmm.
On top of that, she was afraid of flying, and she has a lot of integrity. And of course, sitting there with journalists day in and day out, asking you questions, most of them very shallow, very easy, but
Hmm.
longer, deeper the interviews actually can get, you know, quite emotional. And she really, 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 really did not like it, and she didn't feel well doing it either. She felt empty. She was sad. She was quite depressed over that time. So she actually wanted to leave the band already in '93 before we even hit America. But we kept her in the band. We succeeded to convince her to stay. And and you can see that on the albums and also in the videos that we are already from the second album started to fade Malin out from the band more and more.
Hmm.
She was singing less and less. You see her less and less in the videos. You see her less and less in photos, in articles, and so forth. On the third album, you barely see her at all on the front on the cover of the album, and the same thing with the fourth album. So when we stopped 2001, it was for several different reasons. First of all, Malin didn't want to do it anymore at all. She said, "This is the last album."